Hi everyone, welcome back to our next episode of Lunch and Learn. And as an homage to where I'm standing, I'm wearing my flannels because we are in Scarborough. Everybody knows that that's a joke. There's some great spots in Scarborough and I'm standing in one right now. It's called Tam O'Shanter-Sullivan. So this area is situated, the boundaries are, it's the 401 to the south, Huntingwood to the north, and the east and west boundaries are Victoria Park and Kennedy. So you can see a lot of these houses were built in the 60s, really, and there's some beautiful tree-lined streets, winding streets, great housing stock. And if you kind of notice, and if you ever drive to the neighborhood, there are not a lot of teardowns. Most of these houses from the outside maintain their original 1960s architecture. They've obviously gussied it up a lot, but really no teardowns. Most of the houses in the neighborhood are detached. The insides of the houses are fantastic as well. So if you want to start talking prices, right now there hasn't been a lot of sales this year. They've probably averaged about 1.2, 1.3 million. But if you go back a year, I saw houses that were selling for 1.8 and even up to 1.9. So that's here. What we're going to do right now is we're going to go to a historic building, and it's called Johnny's. Join me there. All right, here we are. Johnny's Burgers, and it's iconic. Been around for 55 years. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the history because Johnny's Burgers really is kind of important, because pretty much the spot where this is now is where Patrick O'Sullivan founded the post office and the hotel on the corner of Shepherd and Victoria Park, and that's sort of the namesake of the neighborhood. O'Sullivan because of Patrick O'Sullivan, and Tam O'Shanter because of the golf course that was established in the 1930s. That's a little bit ways down there. So anyways, we're going to walk into Johnny's Hamburgers. Now it's not an eat-in place, we're going to eat in the car, but I will give my review afterwards because we're going to be on the street and we're going to talk a little bit about the condos in the neighborhood. Let's go in and have a bite. All right, quick review of Johnny's. I thought it was pretty good. The burger wasn't bad. The fries and the rings, they were nice and crunchy. I thought it was really good. And the price point, there was a meal for two for like 20 bucks. You'll never find that. It's more expensive than McDonald's is more expensive than that. Anyways, I want to end up here on Shepherd Avenue because there's a lot of stuff going on here. I wanted to talk about condos. It wasn't too long ago there were nothing here, but now there's tons of stuff. Here's a new condo building, 3220 Shepherd. They're all sort of up and down the strip. You can see this is a new condo development too. It's really, here's what's really good about it. Access to the TTC. It's really close to the subway. DVP and 401 is really close by. Fairview Mall is like 5 minutes from here. I should also mention too that there are a lot of rentals, at least a lot of rental buildings also along Shepherd. Again, it doesn't really impact the neighborhood per se, as like, you know, the housing, but it's here because really it's about just over 50% of the properties are residential owned, but they're still probably just about 47% is rented. Anyways, still it's a great neighborhood. It's worth a look. And I'm going to end it as I usually do. I love doing these videos. Like, share. If you have comments, please send it in, and we'll talk soon.